Lauren and Amanda here, and we are super excited. We finally get to do a video together. We actually just got to have co-op together, so we were able to have a coffee and sit and chat about all things going on in our lives and homeschool. And so throughout conversation, we obviously just share what's working, what's not working. So it inspired this next video for today. So we're going to talk to you about, just through our conversation, what we decided are 6 habits that make our homeschool happy. And when we say habit, we mean, not all the fun things and extra things you do, but like the daily habits of routine that actually make things go well. So we're going to share a few of those things.
Okay. Yeah. So the first thing that we were talking about was food. Food is a huge component in homeschooling. Yeah. For our kids, for our sanity, is having our food planned out. So for us, that's meal planning. That's having our grocery pickups done and picked up.
Or delivered.
Yes, or delivery. Things that just make our days run smoothly. Having snacks available. I think for you guys, we've talked about in the past, they have snack buckets. They pick out their snacks. Anything that just takes that off of our plates as far as thinking about it, and it's just there and it's ready to go. So our meals planned, ready to go for the week. And so food taken care of makes our homeschool day go so much smoother. So.
A lot of times we'll let our kids have a snack during what I call book basket. People call it morning basket time. Yeah. And so like the past few weeks we've had granola, blueberries, and yogurt. And so it's been 3 ingredients that I buy, and everybody knows they can go do that. And then we'll change it up to something else, but just there's no hours them standing at the pantry begging for what to eat. They just know, okay, this is our snack for this week.
For us, morning snacks, just always fruit. Or sometimes we'll do a yogurt, but it's pretty much just go grab a piece of fruit and move on with our day.
Yes.
So much smoother. Everyone's attitudes are so much better.
So I agree. Just having our food planned. The next thing that we decided makes our homeschool happy is having our supplies gathered. I know this sounds really silly, but a lot of times we'll do our morning basket time at the table, and I might be having the kids do some map work or, notebooking or drawing something out of a book. And when I don't have the colored pencils or the paints or the correct paper, or if we're doing a science project with anybody, just having the stuff together, they just get antsy, and you could feel them sighing and almost getting frustrated because they're waiting on me, and I'm like, oh, hang on, I need to go get this or whatever. So in the morning, if I know we're gonna do something as a group, I try to gather all of the supplies so that when I say, all right guys, it's time to get together, everything's there, because everybody's doing their own thing as it is. And so if I say we're gonna do this and then we don't even have any of the stuff, they just get kind of annoyed, and that kind of brings the atmosphere down.
Right. So, you will lose them quickly.
Yeah. So have your supplies gathered. Yeah. Good habit.
And another thing kind of goes along with that is planning well. So that means for me, and I think you can do this too, is the weekend before, maybe Sunday, whatever it is, sitting down for a little while and planning out what we're doing in history, what we're doing in science, having my resources ready, whether that be YouTube videos or books from the library, having my plan for the week. I know when we're going to be out of the home, when we have co-op, when we have doctor's appointments, whatever that may be, so that we can plan what days we need to maybe double up or things like that. So knowing that ahead of time is just so helpful for our week to just go so much smoother. It is a game changer really and stuff. And when I don't do that, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just staring down at the book I should have looked over this so I know what I'm talking about when I'm teaching history. It's just a huge component in making everyone happy and keeping the day going smooth.
Especially in history, because if you don't know what you're teaching, your kids can tell. And if I've got the book and I'm it's just not good. So it's just worth it to take the extra time to know what you're studying.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see. Oh, here's another one. Sorry, we've got our notes on the floor. That's why we're looking down. Yeah. We made a quick list. One habit that's been really good in our homeschool is having some sort of reading time or quiet time. Now, obviously when the kids were really small, we would have your typical, we called it quiet time, where the kids would all go to the rooms, read, nap, whatever, for an hour. Now we can't do that because we have, high schoolers who have sports and practices and this and that, and everybody's got somewhere to do. But just the same concept of having a reading time that we all do together. Now, kids can read when they want to, but our reading time, I make them all do it at the same time, like, besides their extra. Because I think that people need like some rest and downtime and they don't even realize it. So some days it'll be 40 minutes, some days it's 20 minutes. And I set a timer and everybody just sits down and reads either their assigned reading, a book, or, whatever. Yeah. But that habit really is a happy habit in our homeschool because people feel, even if it's just short time, like refreshed and more joyful and excited and happier after we do that. So that's just one thing that works with us.
Yeah, same for us too. We usually do that in the afternoons on the days we're able.
On the days
we're able. Yeah. So, well, the next thing we have is knowing that my house isn't going to be messy all the time. Having a pickup time or we've planned our day where we can do school and then we know everybody has their assigned chores. They're going to get to it at the end of the day. And taking that time to pick up in the day well and going into our evening, whether that be activities outside of the home or dinner or whatever, I know that's coming, and so I can deal with the messes while they're there throughout the day, and it does make my attitude better. So we usually start our day with a fairly clean house and stuff because we've ended the day with a clean house.
We just had co-op today. Should we show them the video of what the rest of the house looks like?
Yeah.
To the left, our table is full of markers and paint and everything else.
But you're going to clean it up when we're
done. In just a few minutes, we're going to clean it up.
But we were able to enjoy, whether that be school or co-op or whatever it is during the day, knowing we're learning, this is okay because this is all going to get cleaned up and taken care of by the end.
So I guess that's a mom mindset habit, right?
Yeah. But it does. It's a huge component for us as the moms. It's a big deal. So, yeah.
And the last habit that makes everything go well in our homeschool, or makes our homeschool happy, I should say, is on me. And it is if I will not multitask. And like sitting down with the kids and like working with them and like being focused on what they need and available. I'm kind of like a person that always has lots of things to do on my to-do list. And so I can have my computer in front of me and I could be working and doing stuff, but I have really tried my hardest to focus on not doing that because of making the homeschool atmosphere the bigger priority. Because if I set that aside, whether it's working, grocery planning, house planning, something that needs to be done, and I don't multitask, it just makes everything better for the kids, and they do their school better. They have a better attitude. They get done faster, and it just gives you all, I guess, the benefits of homeschooling that you're wanting in your family atmosphere. So, not multitasking.
Yeah, definitely for me too. Yeah. The less stressed mom is, the happier homeschool will be. I will say that.
Yes, that is
true. It
true.
just makes a big deal. And I would say, I know stress is probably overused, but it's just you're able to focus on your kids and their learning for that amount of time, and it just makes the days go smoother. So, it's true.
So those would be 6 habits that are, I feel like, doable, it's not like you have to go out and buy something to do these or, make a huge life change. Like these 6 things in whatever your curriculum is, whatever your schedule is, like you could do. And these are what makes us happy. Yeah. And as we've done this, can you guys hear all the doors and everything closing?
There's lots of kids around here right now and stuff.
We didn't tell the kids we were doing a video, and so they've been going in and out, and they're like peeking in and like tiptoeing in because they're like, oh, they're doing a video.
But that's just part of homeschooling. They're always around. So, well, thank you guys for joining us here today, and we hope that you enjoyed this video and you were encouraged. Please like it and subscribe to our channel. We would love to have you here, and we will see you all again soon. Bye, guys.